What up, guys? I'm here with my friend Tim with his True King Dinosaur deck, who took first place today.
Alrighty, so we'll start off with the main deck. This is post link format. Start with 2 conductor, game changer in the deck. Literally won all my matches just having a conductor on the field. Can't say anything more than that. Just changes the entire output of the game once he's out on the field. 3 Overraptor, your main searcher, gets your main combos going big time, especially when you start off with, if you have diagram or if you have a baby, that kind of stuff. Really gets everything going. Misk, very underrated actually, especially when you can use it for defense, and then also when he's in graveyard, the secondary effect has actually won me quite a few games just by being able to special out babies and stuff with diagram on the field specifically. The best baby in the deck, Baby Ceratosaurus. Get your 4 lowers. Starts off every single combo. Very solid. A lot of people have been trying to run 3 and seeing if they can go down to 2 with this card. I stick with 2. I mean, I mainly, with my combos, I mostly go with 3 babies because of the fact that the baby's more utilized than Petit Pterodon is, and also the babies can't, what the monsters that are summoned off a baby can actually attack, and with him it can't, and it's 4 or higher anyways. Double Giant Rex, actually just tested it first time today. Actually, it was surprisingly worked out really well for the situation that I had. Actually got me out of a lot of tough situations specifically. Main tuner, Alo, starts off all your main synchro plays. And then finally, 1 Dogoran, especially for searching out for Pterodon and also now to problematic monsters. So that's the monster lineup, or sorry, the Dino lineup. And then I'm running 3 Lithosagem. Actually, it's really good in Link format, specifically for, I've hit quite a few Link monsters out with this, and also main Xyz. And then the fire, I guess I'll just call him the Vanisher. Just pretty much, I pretty much just use him for sending to the graveyard for getting rank 8 or rank 9s out for the True Kings. So that's the whole monster lineup. Hand traps. 2 Ghost Ogre, 1 Maxi. I've been kind of contemplating on running either Ash or Ogre. I kind of like Ogre better. It's just my preference. People would say Ash is better. I mean, you can't go wrong either way. It's just one has its perks, one has its, negatives. I just like Ogre better. And then 1 Maxi just because Maxi's too good still, no matter what. On to spells. Triple Terraforming, gotta have it. You gotta get your field spells out. 3 diagram. People have been telling me why, I've actually had a lot of arguments on running diagram. This card just makes the deck too good. I just need that and a baby, and my combos are off, and I have fields that people cannot contain. It's pretty crazy, actually. 3 Fossil Dig, searching out your dinos, getting, everything started. Tech that I put in, double gold Sark. Gets out combos off with the Rex. Easy to get out. It's a free special for it, even though it can be normal as well, but it helps out pretty well. These are supposed to be 2 Cosmic Cyclones, but I have these 2 MSTs in there instead. 1 double Evolution Pill. Actually pulled top deck this card once, and it actually won me game. I actually had 1 Conductor that had 0 attack somehow. I don't really remember, and I was able to special out another one for free. Actually won me the game pretty much. 1 Regeki, board clear, and then 1 Soul Charge. Didn't run into that at all with, didn't draw it or anything, didn't really need it, because I mean this deck's pretty OTK based almost, let's just say. And that's the spell lineup. And then finally, I'm just running 2 Strikes. Strikes are really good right now in this format, because of just the summon negations and stuff, so. Alright, that's the main deck. On to extra. Double VFD. I don't know. I've been kind of contemplating if I wanted to run 2 Logias or 2 VFDs. VFDs are actually really good right now, especially against the Zoo matchup. And I can almost guarantee it if I get Diagram and I get a baby, I can make him first turn. It actually works pretty well. 1 Phantom Fortress. Actually, I have a really dirty combo with this. I can
you'll have to show us after.
Yeah, I can actually rip out 2 cards from my opponent's hand first turn running him. He's actually pretty underrated. Utopia package, won me multiple games, let's just say. 1 Logia, game changer. 1 Dolka.
Broke.
Yeah. 1 Tornado Dragon, just getting rid of problematic spells and that kind of stuff. Castell because he's a must. I mean, he's been so good for so long. Dark Rebellion, he's pretty much another. He's kind of like a very optional card. Dweller, I use him specifically for, you know, any graveyard deck pretty much related around it. One Cowboy just for game security. So that's the end of the XTs. One Danglong gets out your combos, you know, for if you're trying to, you know, get more synchros out and that kind of stuff. Chambara, OTK potential increases. It can attack twice. And then finally one Trish. This is actually going to revolve around the combo that I'm going to be talking about later with Phantom Fortress as well. So that's the extra deck. Side deck, double Dark Hole, more board clear. I mean, you can't really say anything more than that. Different dimensional ground. I actually just picked these up. I actually was kind of looking for something that actually would help out with me in the mirror match specifically, and that's my main solution pretty much. It actually helps, you know, if I didn't deal with any True King Dinos mirror matches at all today, but I kind of feel like that would kind of give me the upper hand pretty much. Double Master Restrict. Biggest challenge is True Dracos. I need something that's not gonna. I need to stop their tribute summoning pretty much as possible, as much as possible if I can at all. Magic Deflector, same thing, True Draco, so that they can't activate, you know, Diagram, or they can't get their spells off for a turn. Double Quaking Mirror Force, just pretty much, I just use this if I, you know, I'm trying to rely on Conductor to get his, just OTK potential if I need it. It's just kind of I just kind of put that in there just as is, just for it. Double Flying Sea, Zoo matchup, so, you know how Flying Sea works, can't XC during the turn. And then just 2 Kaijus, just for if I need it for problematic monsters that my monsters cannot handle. So yeah, I will show you.
Yeah, let's show them a couple.
I'll show them the
how this works.
Phantom Fortress combo. Let's just say. So we'll start off with one baby.
Do you only need a baby and a diagram
Yep.
to do it? Okay.
And diagram. So literally, all you need is these 2 cards. Activate diagram. Pop baby. Baby's effect. Search, Overraptor, Overraptor's effect, obviously.
Yeah. There you go.
Search off baby. Normal baby. Pop the baby. Obviously, special's off because of Overraptor's effect. Search out. You can either do a 3rd baby or you can do Petite Pteranodon. I just like doing Pteranodon.
Your True King search.
Right, and then my True King as well.
From the diagram.
Yep. So there's the True King in hand. So obviously, True King summon effect. Banish 3 monsters with 3 extra deck.
Yep.
Pteranodon and Baby's effect. So you can summon 1, so you summon off a baby.
And then usually the miscellaneous.
And then it's either miscellaneous or Rex. It's just whatever your hand resolves around. I'll just put Rex out just for the hell of it. So Synchro. Get out Trish. In the Link Zone. Trish effect goes off. Banish 1 card from your hand, from their hand at turn. So you have to go first for this pretty much, let's just say. And then you're going to overlay. What am I doing? Jesus. Into Fortress. And then banish.
Detach and his effect. I'll show you what he does. There's 3 different effects you can choose from.
So yeah, so you can banish 1 card from your opponent that your opponent controls. Banish 1 from your opponent's hand. Banish 1 from your opponent's graveyard, or banish 1 for the top of the deck faced up.
Yep.
And so that's pretty much your 2-card rip. My best hand I had was having Conductor starting out too, because then I obviously.
Oh yeah, do the Conductor play.
The Conductor play.
Yeah, just like the Conductor Logia.
Okay.
Board.
So yeah, let me get that. So then I'll just start with.
And literally.
Yep, same thing. Diagram, blow up baby. Baby specials OV. Effect.
Add your True King.
Yep, add True King, and then add baby, normal again. Blow up, special. Special. Summon the True King, pop the 2 babies. Then you can special out either Rex or Miscellaneous. I like keeping Miscellaneous Swords in hand just for its more defensive effect. Overlay. See, and this is where I like having Conductor in hand too. This is what the Game Changer is for. Summon Logia.
And then you still have that other summon.
Right.
I don't know what else you would do though.
I mean,
Oh, you can do the kaiju, so you can't get kaiju.
Right. So and that was another play I did actually. Is I summoned a kaiju. I summoned Dogaran off of Petit Pteranodon, so that I couldn't get kaiju because I've always had that fear because kaijus are a pain in the ass. So I summoned that with Logia, and then if I have Conductor on hand, I just banish the 2 and special them on there, and that's pretty much, you know, I don't see many decks getting over that, honestly, especially if you're going first. But
and you're still gonna have 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand after that, and then yes, it's just busted. It's just how well this deck's gonna do this format. I feel. I mean, there's not. I mean, Zoo's kind of hindered a little bit, but they're still going to be good. But you have answers for it like VFD and that kind of stuff. It's just True Dracos are just the toughest matchup I've had recently. So, but yeah, that's my deck profile with my combos. If you're looking for an underrated deck that's actually going to make a climb, I feel like this is the deck to go, and it's not super expensive to build too because the cores are still pretty cheap.
Just this guy.
Just the diagrams, pretty much. That's just the main problem. And then traps too. I mean, I like Strike right now because it's just, you know, getting that the monster in the link zone out of the way. That's the one thing. And like I said, this deck doesn't really revolve around the links summoning, and so it gets through a lot of problematic cards in the link zone and stuff too. Because I mean, because of Conductor and Lithosagem, and then, you know, you just need 1 XC on the field. You could have VFD, you could have Phantom Fortress, you have Log. I mean, just whatever you need, you name it. It's just, this deck's scary. It's going to be good. So,
well, congrats on first.
Yep, thank you, sir.